Good evening. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Before anything else, I want you to know this hour is yours. There is nothing you need to do, nothing you need to figure out, nowhere else to be. You are safe here. Whatever today held, the conversations, the small frustrations, the heavier burdens, or maybe the weariness of a heart that has simply been running too long, you can set all of it down now. The room around you can fade, the lights, the sounds beyond the walls, the faint ticking of a clock, all of it can grow softer, softer, and begin to recede into the background. We are going to rest together now. Not the kind of rest you earn after finishing everything on your list, a different kind. The kind the ancients used to call Shabbat rest. A rest that comes not from having nothing left to do, but from trusting that you are held. Let us begin as the old saints used to begin, with a simple prayer. Not a long one, just a whisper lifted up from the bed. Lord, you see me here. You see my tired hands, my thoughts that won't quite settle, and the part of me that is afraid to let go. As I lie down, be near. Watch over this hour. Let sleep come as your gentle gift, and let your peace be the pillow beneath my head. In the quiet name above every name, I rest now. Amen. Thank you. Now, let your whole body begin to soften, and let your breath be the first friend we call upon tonight. 2. Settling and breathing. Take a slow breath in through your nose, and let it leave you through softly parted lips. Just like that. There's no rush. Nobody is keeping time. Just you and your breath and the stillness that is gathering around you. Breathe in again. And as the breath goes out, let the shoulders drop a little. One more time. In and out. There is an old Hebrew word, ruach. It means breath, but it also means spirit. It means wind. It means the very life of God moving through you. So every breath you take tonight is more than air. It is the gentle moving of something older and quieter than all your thinking. Something that has been breathing in and out of you since the very first morning of your life. Maybe tonight, for the first time, you can feel that, not as a thought, as a sensation, a hush, a warmth in the chest. Let your breathing find its own rhythm now, slow, easy, a little deeper with each in-breath, a little softer with each out-breath. There is no need to control it, just follow it like a small boat on a wide, glassy lake. Let your eyes rest now if they haven't already. Let the lids grow heavy. That heaviness is not a problem to fix. It is your body answering the invitation. Your jaw, let it loosen. The small muscles around your temples, let them go. Your tongue, let it settle in the floor of your mouth. If a thought drifts through, you do not have to chase it. Just watch it pass, like a leaf on a stream, a cloud crossing a calm sky. It does not need anything from you tonight. Whatever happened today, it is finished. Whatever is waiting for you tomorrow, it will wait. Right now, there is only this pillow, this quiet, this breath. You are surrendering the day, gently, gently handing its weight to the night, and the night into hands much larger than yours. Breathe, let go, and drift a little deeper. 3. Progressive body relaxation. We are going to walk slowly down through your body now, the way a gardener walks through a garden at the end of a long day, pausing at each bed, just noticing, just letting things rest. The crown of the head. Begin at the very top of you, the crown of your head, the scalp, the small muscles behind your ears. Imagine a warm, soft light resting there, like the last glow of sunset on a quiet hill. Let that light pour gently down, melting any tension it finds, listening every little knot. Your forehead. Let it smooth out the way a still lake lies flat and glassy. The place between your brows. Let it release. Your eyelids. They are heavy now, and that is exactly right. The face and jaw. The muscles around your eyes softly softening. Your cheeks, your lips, the hinge of your jaw. Let your mouth rest slightly open if that feels natural. Any tension you have been carrying in your face, smiles held too long, words held back, words spoken too quickly. Let it all dissolve now. The neck and shoulders. Now down to your neck. This is where so many of us hold the day. Imagine the warmth pouring from your head down through your neck slowly, softening each vertebra, each tiny muscle. And then your shoulders. Oh, your shoulders. They have been doing so much, holding up the world, holding in the sighs. Let them drop now. Drop away from your ears. Drop back into the mattress behind you. Feel the weight of them releasing. You don't have to hold anything up tonight. The arms and hands. Let that warmth flow down through your upper arms, into your elbows, into your forearms. Your wrists relax. Your hands, even your fingers, let them uncurl. Let go of every grip, every fist you have made today, every keyboard, every phone, every little tension. Let it all unwind. Your hands now feel almost weightless, resting open at your sides, or gently resting on your chest, wherever they have settled. The chest and heart. Drift lower now into your chest. This is the house of your breathing, your heartbeat, your feelings. Let your chest expand softly on the in-breath and fall on the out-breath. You do not have to think about it. It knows how to do this without you. Feel the rhythm of your heart, steady, faithful. It has been beating for you this whole time, even when you forgot about it. Tonight, you can thank it simply by resting. Any heaviness in your chest, held conversations, unspoken words, the ache of missing someone, the worry about someone you love, let it soften. You do not have to carry it alone tonight. The belly and lower back now. The belly. Let it rise and fall with the breath, soft as a sleeping child. No need to hold it in. No need to look a certain way. Just let it be the belly of a body that is, at last, at rest. Your lower back. Melt it down into the bed. Feel the small of your spine settle, the hips releasing. The legs and feet. Down through your legs now, thighs, knees, calves. Every muscle softening, releasing its long day's work. Down to your ankles, your heels, the soles of your feet. Let your toes uncurl. Your whole body now feels heavy, warm, supported, like a stone resting at the bottom of a clear river. You are safe in your body tonight. Nothing is required of it anymore. It is held. 4. Deepening the stillness of God. We are going to deepen this rest together. Gently, gently, deeper. There is a verse hidden away in the Psalms that the old monks used to whisper to one another when the night grew long and the mind would not quiet. It says simply, "Be still and know that I am God." Psalm 46:10. Be still, not as a command, as an invitation. Be still your thoughts. Be still your to-do lists. Be still the little voice that whispers you forgot something. Be still and know, not as in figure out, but as in experience. Know in the way that you know warmth when you stand in sunlight. Know in the way your heart knows it is loved without being told. That I am God, that whatever is bigger than you, gentler than you, wiser than you, is in this very moment near. Let's count together now, not a loud count, a soft inner count, like a lullaby numbering down. With each number, you will drift a little deeper into stillness. 10. 10 soft breaths of release. 9. 9 thought fishes swimming past, not needing your hook. 8. 8 little weights sliding off your chest. 7. 7 layers of the day falling away like petals. 6. 6 small worries laid down like stones at the water's edge. 5. 5 places in your body that now feel warm and quiet. 4. 4 slow heartbeats, felt, not counted. 3. 3 long, easy breaths. 2. 2 gifts you have been given today, maybe just the breath, maybe the blink of a kind eye. 1. 1 stillness. the kind the ancient shepherd knew on the hillside at midnight, when the sheep were quiet and the stars were quiet, and he was quiet too. There is nowhere else to go now, nowhere else to be. Just this deep, holy quiet. The world can wait outside the door. Your thoughts can rest their long patrol. And you can simply be still and know. Be still and know. 5. Meditation on Psalm 23, the green pastures. Would you let me read a few words to you now, words that have soothed the sleepless for thousands of years? They were written by a shepherd king who understood what it is to lie down at the end of a long day and feel, perhaps for the first time, that everything he needed was already there. Close your eyes and let the words fall into you like rain on soft earth. The Lord is my shepherd. Imagine that for a moment, not as a theological idea, as a living picture. You in a green field, somewhere ancient, somewhere quiet. The sky overhead is the kind of blue you could fall into. The grass around you has been growing for centuries. It smells sweet. It bends under your hand when you touch it. A shepherd walks a little ahead of you. He doesn't hurry. He carries a staff, not as a weapon, but as a hook for finding you when you wander. He carries a rod, gentle, wooden, the kind shepherds used to lay across a lamb's shoulders to carry it home when it was too tired to walk. He knows your name. He knows the way your shoulders tighten when you're afraid. He knows where you are most likely to fall asleep against a rock, and he knows not to wake you. I shall not want. Not I shall not have. I shall not want. There is a difference. Many of us have much and yet want. Tonight the blessing is not about having. It is about resting in the having. Lying down in a green pasture and realizing, this is enough. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. Not he encourages me to lie down, though that would have been enough. He makes me lie down, as if to say, friend, you have been standing too long. The work is done for this hour. Lie down. Your body obeys. The grass receives you. The sky bends toward you like an old friend leaning in. He leadeth me beside the still waters. Besides, not into. He doesn't push you into the deep. He walks you to the edge, the place where the water reflects the sky so clearly you cannot tell which is which. Can you feel that stillness? The kind that doesn't ask you to do anything. The kind that simply is. He restoreth my soul. This word, restoreth, in the old language sounds almost like returns, as if something has wandered away from you, your peace, your hope, your joy, and he has gone to find it and is bringing it back to you now. Tonight, in this bed, your soul is being restored. The quiet you feel in your chest right now, that is not nothing. That is restoration. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. The path ahead is gentle. You don't have to see the whole road tonight. You only have to walk the next small step in it. In the morning, when the morning comes. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. The shadows of this season, the griefs, the losses, the unknowns, they are real. Tonight we are not denying them. We are simply walking through them. And we are not walking alone. For thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. The rod and the staff, they comfort. Not because life is painless, because someone who loves you has chosen to walk through it with you. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Even now, even with all that fights for your attention, all that tries to steal your peace, a table is being prepared. A feast, a place set for you, not by your own hands, by his. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Your cup is overflowing, maybe not with the things the world says it should overflow with, but with breath, with another breath, with the warmth of a hand held, with the kindness of a word remembered, with this hour of peace. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. Surely, not perhaps, not if I'm lucky, surely. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. 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 Tonight and tomorrow and all the tomorrows after. There is a house. There is a shepherd. There is a forever kind of love that doesn't run out. Rest a moment in these green pastures. Let the sheep graze. Let the sky deepen. Let the shepherd walk on ahead. You are not alone out here. You are not lost. You are led. Let the stillness of the pasture carry you a little further down, a little further into rest. 6. Jesus calming the storm. There is another story I would like to walk you into tonight. An old story written down on a lake called Galilee. It is the story of a boat in a storm. Are you ready to step into it? You don't have to do anything but listen and let the images rise up behind your closed eyes. It was evening on the lake, or rather, the end of a very long day. A teacher named Jesus had been speaking to crowds all afternoon. He was tired. His friends were tired. And so he said to them, "Let us go across to the other side." The disciples, mostly fishermen, knew that lake well. They knew its moods. They knew its afternoon breezes. They pushed off from shore, and Jesus immediately lay down in the back of the boat and fell asleep. Even the Son of God got tired sometimes. Now the wind in that region, it comes down off the hills through narrow valleys. It can arrive without warning. And so it happened. A squall, not gentle, violent. The kind that turns a small fishing boat into a toy in the hands of the water. Waves washed over the bow. Water filled the hull. The disciples, men who had fished that lake for years, panicked. These were not amateurs. They were professionals, and they were terrified. They rushed to the back of the boat where Jesus was sleeping, and they shook him awake. "Master, Master, don't you care that we are perishing?" Now, there is something tender in that question. It's not just a question about the storm. It's a question every human being asks, in some form, in the dark hours. Don't you care? God, do you see? Are you really here? Does it matter to you what I am going through? Pause with that question for a moment. Let it sit in the quiet. Let it be asked tonight by you in this soft bed. Lord, do you care? And he did. He rose. He did not panic. He did not lecture. He simply turned to the wind and the water and said, in the old language, 3 words that meant more than be quiet. Peace, be still. Mark 4:39. And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm. Not a fading of the storm over hours, a great calm, the kind that makes the disciples more afraid than the storm itself. Because if the wind obeys his voice, then so does everything else. Then there is nothing outside the reach of his word. Tonight, he is still saying those same 3 words. Peace, be still. To the storm inside your chest, to the worry that won't let go, to the grief that wakes you at 3 a.m., to the panic that the future is going to break you. Peace, be still. Imagine it. You are in the boat. The waves are still high. Maybe they've been high for years. But you are no longer at the helm. You have stepped back. You're in the back of the boat, perhaps. You are not steering. You are not saving yourself. You are resting beside the one who is. He turns toward your storm, your particular storm, with its particular shape and sound, and he speaks, not with anger, with authority, the way a father says enough to a frightened child, the way love says enough to fear. Peace, be still. And the great calm begins. Not instantly, maybe, but it begins. The wind stills. The water settles. The boat, which had been tossed, begins to glide. His words still work, you know. The same voice that quieted Galilee is the same voice that is hovering over your pillow tonight. The same authority, the same gentleness. Let his peace come now. Let it settle on you like a second blanket. Let the storm inside you, whatever you have named it tonight, whatever shape it has taken, begin to hush. Peace, be still. Peace, be still. Peace. Seven, release and surrender, casting cares. Before your eyes close all the way, there is one more gentle thing to do. We are going to take a few of the things you have been carrying today, maybe a few of the things you have been carrying for weeks, and we are going to lay them down together, one by one, like setting stones on a windowsill and then watching the morning light fall on them and realizing you no longer have to grip them. There is a verse in one of the letters written to a people who were exhausted and afraid. It says, "Casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you." 1 Peter 5:7. Casting, not analyzing, not managing, not solving. Casting, throwing, letting something leave your hands and fly towards someone else's. He careth for you. The Old English careth. It sounds heavier and warmer than our modern cares. It has weight in it. It has the weight of a parent vigilantly awake in the room down the hall, listening. He careth for you. Now, if you're willing, let the names of a few worries rise up into your mind. Not all of them, just a few, maybe 3, maybe 5, maybe just one that's large enough to fill the chest on its own. As each one comes, you don't have to trace its whole story. You just name it to yourself, and then you cast it. Picture yourself doing just that, throwing it, gently but deliberately, out of your hands and into a place where someone else is now holding it. Here is the first one. Whatever it is for you, you don't have to speak it aloud. Just let it rise. Let it sit in your mind for a moment. Feel its weight. And now, let it go. Release your grip. Open your fingers. Cast it. He careth for you. A second one, maybe a smaller one, maybe a heavier one. Let it rise. Feel its edges. Now, let it go. Cast it. He careth for you. A third. A fourth, if it's there. Some cares are old, older than this week, older than this season. They have been in the chest so long, They almost feel like part of the body, but they are not. They were never meant to be carried there forever. Cast them, all of them. He careth for you. And now, a different set of words. Words from an older, quieter voice. Come unto me, all ye that labour and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11:28. Take my yoke upon you, and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. Matthew 11:29. This was said to the tired, the anxious, the worn, the ones who had been trying for so long to be enough. He is saying it again tonight, not in judgment, in welcome. Come. That's all. Just come. As you are. Tired, uncertain, afraid, still a little angry, still a little hopeful. Come. I will give you rest. Not later, not when you figured it out. Now. Rest your hands in your lap, or open them at your sides. Feel them open. The hand that once held it all is now open, palm up, and someone else has reached down to take what you were gripping. You can stop. You can stop trying. You can stop holding the world together for the next 8 hours. It is not your job to hold the world together tonight. I will give you rest. Come and rest. 8. The gift of sleep, sacred rest, 48 minutes to 55 minutes. We are almost at the edge of the night, the edge where waking gives way to sleeping. Before you drift over that edge, I want to whisper one more thing to you. It is this: sleep is not an accident. It was designed long before you were born, and long before the hills that you can faintly hear outside your window were formed. Sleep was spoken into being by the one who does not sleep, and yet gives it to you as a gift. There is an old verse that says, "He giveth his beloved sleep." Psalm 127, verse 2. He giveth his beloved sleep. Not a curse, not a side effect of being tired. A gift. The same God who made the stars, who hung them in their places with a word, is the one who tonight, right now, is bending down to lay sleep across you like a soft cloth. Another scripture from the book of Proverbs. When thou liest down, thou shalt not be afraid. Yea, thou shalt lie down, and thy sleep shall be sweet. Proverbs 3:24. Thy sleep shall be sweet. That is the promise. Not perfect sleep, not uninterrupted sleep, sweet sleep, the kind that leaves you in the morning a little more rested in your soul than in your body. There is a phrase that the old psalmist used, the watches of the night. He wrote, "He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep." Psalm 121, 3-4. While you sleep, he is awake. While your eyes close, his eyes stay open. While your mind releases its grip, his mind holds all of you, gently, without strain, the way only the infinite can hold the small. You are not alone in the dark. You are not unprotected as you sleep. There is a divine night watch set over you right now. Angels, perhaps. The Lamb, certainly. Lie down. Thou shalt not be afraid. Tonight, the woods outside the window, the shadows on the ceiling, the closing of the day, none of it has any authority over you. You are covered by a promise older than fear. Sleep is a gift, and tonight you are receiving it. Let yourself be received by it. Let the body soften down into the bed. Let the mind go soft like snow. Thy sleep shall be sweet. Thy sleep shall be sweet. Thy sleep shall be sweet. 9. Final drift into sleep, 55 minutes to 60 minutes. The night is settling. Your breath is slow. Your thoughts are quiet, or nearly so. You have done the holy work of letting go. You have lain down in green pastures. You have heard again, "Peace, be still." You have cast your cares, and you have come as you were invited. Now, before the last veil of wakefulness falls, let me bless you. This is what the old priests used to say over their people at the end of the day. Let these words roll over you like water. The Lord bless thee and keep thee. The Lord make his face shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. The Lord lift up his countenance upon thee and give thee peace. Numbers 6:24-26. May you be blessed, kept, watched over as the night deepens. May the light of every clear morning find its way to you even now, even in the dark, and may it be gentle with you when it does. May you be lifted, held, carried if need be, through whatever hours remain before the dawn. And may peace, the deep, breathing, ancient kind of peace, be your pillow tonight. Good night, child. Good night, beloved. Go to sleep now. He is with you. Good night.